So I'm not trying to talk this subject to death, but give this a read, and you might find it interesting. Hit pause and read it, then you can hear my commentary. But a few years ago now, when I was working for a digital media company here in Toronto, I was approached about this project that they were working on, and I don't know where it ended up, but it was for sporting events. But I thought it could have worked for concerts as well, and it was basically a VR experience where you would wear the VR goggles, and you would basically, like, in the 50-yard line of the New England Patriots game or whatever it may be, and you would pay for these experiences. And when I was reading this comment from Steve here, I thought, that technology, as much as it would work for live sporting events, it could definitely work for concerts as well. It'd be actually a bit of an interesting concept to basically, strap on this VR headset, maybe have a good, headphone system, and you can kind of watch these virtual live concerts. So it would be live streamed, but you'd be on your VR headset, so you would see the fans around you. And I'm sure there's technology too that you could watch it with other people who you could put in some code so you guys could communicate with each other as if you were at a concert too. And it's a really, really kind of cool experience. But I'm also trying to imagine myself sitting there on a Wednesday night by myself in the living room, rocking out with a VR headset. And I don't, I just wonder, would anybody else be into that? Like, I kind of want to know, would you watch a virtual concert like that? Would you be into, strapping on the headset and watching it? Because I watch live performances on YouTube all the time, and I get it. Like, if you can't go to a show or you can't afford a show, the perfect opportunity is to just turn around and watch a YouTube show, and it's like, at least you can get the experience, or see what it's like to see whatever artist you're looking at live. But I don't know. Anybody who's been to a concert knows that nothing beats the live experience of going to a live show. So as cool as the VR idea and watching the stuff on YouTube can be, I don't know if it would work. But I'm really interested to know what you all think about it. Would you attend, let's call it, a virtual concert? Anyways, episode number 9 of When the Music Mattered is out now across all the podcast platforms. The video will be up on YouTube on Thursday. We interviewed Bert from a great band out of Edmonton called On My Side. They're an old school punk band who brought back that old UK punk flavor. Very intelligent. Bert is very smart. Go give it a listen. One of my favorite interviews. Thanks a lot.